Hi, everybody. My name is Matti. I'm a two-time former Olympian from coaching business in Finland, more as a consultant role. I didn't really do so much of like swim team coaching in Finland. But then in the US, I was head coach of a swim team, a very small team in the Bay Area near San Francisco, and mostly age group swimmers. And but then we always had this kind of me and my wife, we both have this love relationship with India. We always kind of wanted to settle to India, and we always had that dream. And basically, last year, I was kind of like we had a life situation or an opportunity that because she works remotely, and I got this idea of starting something in India. So we had an opportunity to come here. And so now we've been kind of like starting to figure it out. And that's where this whole swim academy and swim camps and clinic idea came about. That so I mean, I came to India first time 2010. It was fairly shortly after my professional swimming career. I retired 2008 Olympics, and I mentioned that I had this kind of like a post Olympics blues or whatever, post Olympics, post swimming career depression, I would call it, that many of the athletes actually face.
Put into water when I was 4 years old, but didn't have an opportunity to train as much because the training wasn't available for us here. But I was a good swimmer. Even without much training, I would, go to the finals in the nationals, university games, and all that. But where it turned is I went to Australia to do my master's in agriculture biotechnology, and I had to find a job to sustain my living there, which I took swim coach's job. I had to do a certain training over there, OSWIM it back in the sense to become a swim teacher. Today I'm a presenter. I'm one of the first presenters in India for OSWIM. So did that. I was there between 2006 to 2012, and I would swim in the masters. I was a good swimmer still. I was part of Team India for the 2019 World Championships as an official team coach. One of the swimmers I was training qualified in two breaststroke events, Likit SP, and yeah, and after that, COVID happened, and then I spent more time in the farm, and I stopped competitive coaching, or took a break from competitive coaching, and started working more with coaches training. So right now, I work with companies like Game Theory as technical directors, developing their entire curriculum, coaches training, and the direction that they need to take, and also a couple of other pools. They were Swimming Academy, and also Schooled, another economy, who really focuses on grassroots and then development rather than high performance. That's what I figured. Grassroots and the LTAD is more important, and our goal should not be the next 2 or 3 years, but 10 years down the line, how we can have world class swimmers.
1.4 billion people in this country. And if we, as coaches and athletes and as organizations and institutions, if we just work together to a common goal, uh, I think it can be a very, very successful story. So my point being here is just to bring my contribution for this greater goal. If that part that was saying, if we think of a long term, the next 10, 15, whatever years, I think we can all contribute, and I'm just here to help. Everybody uh, sees that, okay, we need to develop world class athletes, and everybody understands that. And whoever understands that uh, is has been always really like positive. Everybody's been really like, okay, they are eager to learn. Potential is definitely there.